Let's talk about one of my favorite books, Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. If you think 19th century classics are boring, you have never read the original morally grey MMC with a dark secret romance. Jane Eyre is basically the blueprint for modern book talk tropes. Boss-employee dynamic, age gap, gothic mansion vibes, sane bantering with an unhinged brooding hero. These are the tropes, and we have the drama. Plain, fierce governess Jane falls for his brooding boss Mr. Rochester. It's a Bildungsroman, coming-of-age narrative. It isn't just about growing up. It's the ultimate psychological glow-up of Jane. The story begins with Jane as an isolated orphan, devoid of family support, forcing her to rely entirely on her internal resilience. She continuously rebels against 19th century societal expectations regarding class, gender, and female submissiveness. She's a badass. And at every stage, from Gateshead Hall to Lowood, from Thornfield Hall to Marsh End, and eventually to Ferndean, she chooses moral integrity and autonomy over convenience or social status. She discovers Rochester's secret wife, and then she leaves Thornfield. Everything is great between Mr. Rochester and Jane, until it isn't. Boom! Secret wife in the attic. And the dark secret of Mr. Rochester is revealed on their wedding day with Jane. How cruel it is! Why is the wife kept hidden in the attic? According to the story, Bertha was mad. The first wife of Mr. Rochester is dehumanized. And at this point, I would recommend you another book, White Sargasso Sea from Jane Eyre. And it gives you a completely different perspective about Mr. Rochester or Bertha Mason. But that's another topic. The vibe of this book is insanely good. Dark academia, yearning, intense self-respect. Overcoming obstacles alone. Jane is a dark horse. She's underestimated by everyone. And in the second half of the book, a huge unrealistic plot twist happens. Jane inherits a large fortune, and when she comes back to Mr. Rochester as an equal, Mr. Rochester is humbled. The destruction of Thornfield Hall leaves him blind, and he loses a hand in the fire. His loss of sight and physical power forces him to abandon his posture as the domineering master who controls Jane's fate. It's a huge shift towards true equality. By the time Jane returns to Ferndean, the dynamic has completely inverted. Rochester has changed significantly. He's no longer Jane's commanding, wealthy employer. He becomes a reclusive, physically dependent man, while Jane becomes wealthy, an independent woman. And the nicest thing that their marriage at the end is based on mutual respect, love, and equality. I think Jane's personality resonates well with modern readers because of her defiance against hypocritical societal expectations. Absolute chaotic drama. Question: are you Team Rochester or Team Run Away and Respect Yourself? Drop your thoughts in the comments.